Hello and welcome to MahindraGuru.com, the Brahmas for Success, and you're watching News Fever, the news that matters. Let's proceed to the first headline. Leicester City created history by winning the Premier League football tournament for the first time in 132 years. Now, this tournament, called as the Barclays English Premier League, this particular team has been the runner-up in the 1940s. But this is the first time that they've won this tournament after the Tottenham,
more than a century.
Yes, after Tottenham Hotspur failed to defeat the Chelsea football team. Now let's see a sample of a question that could arise from this particular headline. Which team created history by winning the Premier League title after 132 years in the past 132 years? The options are the world famous club Manchester United, Leicester, Asian Confederation, Caribbean Association, and UEFA. Now, first of all, if you are unsure or you're confused between options, first of all, eliminate all the options that are frivolous. For example, UEFA, Caribbean, and Asian, third, fourth, and fifth. These are associations. These aren't clubs. The only two clubs are MU and Leicester. And the answer is Leicester City, if you are aware of the whereabouts. Let's proceed to the next headline.
With an aim of afforestation on the vast tracts of rail land, the Indian Railways signed an MOU with the forest departments of Punjab and Haryana for plantation of 5 lakh trees in the two states as part of the Green India mission. So, first of all, we can see that this is a particular kind of step has been taken because due to rail expansion, a lot of land gets converted into barren land.
Exactly.
So, this is a welcome step from the rail ministry that they have thought about this thing.
Exactly.
Let's move towards the question that can be arised from this one. Okay, now this is with an aim of afforestation on the vast tracts of rail land, the Indian Railways signed a MOU with the forest departments of which of the following states for plantation of 5 lakh trees as a part of the Green India mission. Okay, now the options are number 1, Punjab and Haryana, number 2, Punjab and Uttar Pradesh, number 3, Uttar Pradesh and Haryana, number 4, Uttar Pradesh and Bihar, number 5, Punjab and Gujarat. Well, the answer is Punjab and Haryana, but
yes,
we can also say that there can be another question that this particular MOU has been signed under which kind of mission, and the answer will be
and also yes, and
Green India
yes,
mission.
and also the options are pretty close.
Yeah.
As in various options have Uttar Pradesh and Punjab as options or Haryana as options. So you have to be accurate while reading any particular headline.
This is the tough one as far as agriculture is concerned.
Exactly.
Okay, let's move towards the next question.
An Indian American Sikh woman, Harmeet Kaur Dhillon, was elected to an important position in the Republican Party at the US national level. Harmeet Kaur Dhillon was elected as the newest National Committee woman of the Republican National Committee. Now, the question that could arise from this particular headline is, let's see the question. The question is, which Indian American Sikh woman elected to an important position in the Republican Party at the US national level? The options are, and they are very similar: Harmeet Kaur Dhillon, Gurpreet Kaur Dhillon, Jaspreet Kaur Dhillon, Aspreet Kaur Dhillon, and Harjeet Kaur Dhillon. Now, this question reminds me of a particular question that had come in the RRB 2013. The question was, which of the following, or 2012, which of the following politicians replaced Jayalalitha as the Chief Minister of Tamil Nadu, and the options were O Paneerselvam, M Paneerselvam, K Paneerselvam, L Paneerselvam. So you have to be again pretty
You have to be
accurate.
exactly sure.
Exactly. That what is the answer? The answer here is option number 1, that is Harmeet Kaur Dhillon. Let's proceed to the next headline.
The Asian Infrastructure Investment Bank, that's AIIB, and Asian Development Bank, ADB, signed a Memorandum of Understanding, MOU, to strengthen cooperation. The agreement sets the stage for jointly financed projects. Well, we can see that AIIB and ADB wants to improve the financial scene over here scenario, and that's why they think that this particular MOU is going to be useful. Let's see what kind of question that can arise. Okay, which international organization and Asian Development Bank has signed a Memorandum of Understanding for jointly financed projects to strengthen cooperation? Now, the options are number 1, the Asian Infrastructure Investment Bank, AIIB, number 2, International Monetary Fund, World Bank, African Development Bank, World Trade Organization. Now, see, if we just have a look at all these organizations, they are pretty much into the financial world.
Exactly.
We can say that. So once again, you have to be really sure what's your answer. And this is only just a sample question.
Exactly.
The question can be asked in a different way as well.
And there could be other questions for other questions as well. For example, who is the president of ADB or who is the president of AIIB?
Because something related to the particular.
Yes. So this is the news. This is the simple question because the level of clerk would not be that tough. But if you're talking about the recent SBI PO
Notification coming out yesterday.
that has come out, so in that particular context, the questions would have a higher level than this. But this is in consideration of the SBI clerk level.
Okay, let's move towards the next headline.
Future Group Chairman Kishore Biyani stepped down as Managing Director of Future Retail. Now, Future Retail is famous for its big bazaar outlets, and this is a very big change at the top level of the Future Retail enterprises. Let's proceed to the next, but to the sample of this particular headline. Yes. Future Group Chairman Mr. Dash stepped down as Managing Director of Future Retail. Now the answer is Kishore Biyani. Sunil Mittal belongs to Airtel. Dilip Sanghvi belongs to Sun Pharma. Ratan Biyani is perhaps and Suresh Biyani are perhaps conglomerates that are famous for different sort of FMCG products. So the answer is Kishore Biyani, and you have to also keep in mind who would replace in the coming future as the chairman of.
It can also be, the question can be based on the designation that Mr. Kishore Biyani stepped down. Who was he?
Yes,
Alright, so it can be like that as well.
Yes. So let's proceed to the next headline.
After Salman Khan and Abhinav Bindra, Sachin Tendulkar becomes Goodwill Ambassador of Rio Olympics 2016. Well, recently, Mr. Sachin Tendulkar accepted a request from IOA to become a particular Goodwill Ambassador for this Olympics. So that's the thing. Now let's see what kind of question that can arise on this particular headline. After Salman Khan and Abhinav Bindra, it can also be besides Salman Khan and Abhinav Bindra.
Yes.
Who becomes Goodwill Ambassador of Rio Olympics 2016? The answer, as we already said, is Sachin Tendulkar.
Yes.
The options can be Akshay Kumar, Kapil Dev, Amitabh Bachchan, Saif Ali Khan, or they can also be Milkha Singh, Saina Nehwal. So
and
this can be there.
Yes, and also there is a very big topic that would come in the SBI clerk, that is the Rio Olympics 2016. Now it hasn't happened as of now, but this particular event is the biggest sporting event in the entire globe. So perhaps you have to have an idea about the Rio Olympics, especially what is the motto, what are the logo, and where it is taking place, and basic details.
Yes, definitely regarding the differences between summer as well as winter Olympics as well.
Yes, that is a general knowledge question. Yes.
Alright.
So let's proceed. Independent MP and liquor baron Vijay Mallya resigned from Rajya Sabha. Now Vijay Mallya is in news because of his illegal or unethical activities concerning the Kingfisher Airlines, because he has humongous amount of NPA, so as to say, and he is unable. His
declared as a willful defaulter by number of banks.
And also his ownership was also reduced to a minority stake, and the Diego, the other partner in the Kingfisher or the UC breweries, perhaps has taken control of the UB group. So he was in news because of that. Now let's see a sample of the question. Which of the following person has resigned from Rajya Sabha recently? The answer is Vijay Mallya. Ponti Chadha was the late founder of the Wave group. Kishore Chabaria is non-entity. Sunil Chhetri, we all know, is a football player. And Kishore Biyani, again, he's a businessman. So the answer is Vijay Mallya. Let's proceed to the next headline.
According to the yearly report of US Commission for International Religious Freedom, USCIRF, religious tolerance deteriorated and religious freedom violations increased in India in 2015. So this is a kind of report that has been given based on basic of I suppose Press Freedom Day.
Yes.
So it's based on that one.
Yes.
Let's move towards the sample question that can be there on this headline. According to the yearly report of USCIRF, religious tolerance deteriorated and religious freedom violations increased in India 2015. Now they can also say increase in which country. Question can also be like this. In 2015, what is the full form of USCIRF?
This is a tough question.
Alright, now when we have a look at the options, they are pretty close, and unless you know the exact answer, it will be tough for you. We all know that the answer is US Commission for International Religious Freedom, but the options are pretty close, and they are UK Commission for International Religious Freedom, USSR Commission for International Religious Freedom, Universal Commission for International Religious Freedom, Union Commission for International Religious Freedom, and can also be something else. So let's move towards our next headline.
With this, we come to an end to our special edition of News Fever. Today we introduced a special section that is the sample question.
And we hope that you like it because based on your own request.
Yes, as an umpteen number of our aspirants requested that sample question should also be attached. So perhaps we've done that, and we would try to include other suggestions as well in the coming future.
We are extremely passionate about providing new headlines to our candidates. That's why we always say let's move to the next headline.
Exactly, and also we would be providing quality content in regards of the SBI PO and the SBI clerk that's coming up, and and do watch the SBI Ki Baat. That would happen pretty soon.
Very shortly.
Yes.
And also make sure that you, your friends and relatives and everyone subscribe to our Mahindra Guru's YouTube channel, because it is free till 15th of May.
And in the end, your success
Is our success.
Thank you.